Hi friends, welcome back. I hope you're doing well. I'm going to share this hydrating aftershave serum. This feels amazing on your skin. It's soothing, moisturizing. It's really helpful for use if you shave. It helps to calm your skin. It helps with skin irritation, and it's going to help lock in moisture after you've shaved, and it's very nice on the skin. So I'm going to show you step by step how I do this. So let's jump right in. And if this is your first time stopping by, my name is Esther and I make DIY natural hair and skincare videos, and I also sell my products on my website. I'll have that linked in the description box if you want to check that out. So let's jump right in. I'm going to get started weighing out my ingredients, and the complete recipe will be in the description box. So I'm getting started with my thickener. I'm going to be using xanthan gum. Of course, you can use other thickeners that you prefer. There's guar gum, there's HEC, but I like xanthan gum. So to my xanthan gum, I'm going to add in some vegetable glycerin. The vegetable glycerin is going to help me mix up the xanthan gum, and it's also going to help draw moisture to your skin. I'm going to add in my Yuxil K903 preservative at this stage. I have two detailed preservatives video. If you want to check that out, I'll have it linked in the description box. If you need help choosing a preservative, that will be very helpful for you. So after adding in my preservative, I'm just going to mix everything in. It takes a few minutes to get everything well blended. So once it's mixed in, you should have a nice smooth consistency. You don't want to have any lumps or see any white powder. So since the thickener is already mixed, I'm going to set this aside, and I'm going to work on my water stage. I'm going to add in all my water-based ingredients, and I'm going to start out with distilled water. Next is some cucumber hydrosol. If you don't have this, you can also use rose hydrosol or lavender, aloe vera juice. Those are great options. And then I'm adding in some honey quat. Honey quat is amazing for providing moisture for your skin. It's more powerful than glycerin. But if you don't have this, just stick with the vegetable glycerin. It's going to work just fine. And to this, I'm going to add in some chamomile extract. That is also an optional ingredient, but it's great to use. It has anti-inflammatory benefits, antibacterial, and best of all, it's great for sensitive, irritated skin. I'm also adding in some fractionated coconut oil. This is non-greasy and it's going to absorb quickly into your skin. It's non-clogging and it's going to leave your skin feeling moisturized. I'm adding in some lavender essential oil. You can skip this if you are sensitive to essential oils. This gives it a nice scent. And after adding this in, you're going to see the oils floating to the top. Oils and water do not mix, so you are going to need something to blend it in. So I'm using a natural solubilizer, that's polysugar mousse. This is going to help blend in the oils and water together. You can also use polysorbate 80 to do this as well. Polysorbate 20 is not going to be sufficient to blend in the coconut oil, so polysorbate 80 will work. So after adding this in, just mix for a few minutes until everything blends in. So after mixing, there's going to be some foam at the top. That's going to disappear once everything is incorporated. I'm going to grab my thickener, my xanthan gum mixture, and I'm just going to stir it just for a few seconds just to make sure everything is well combined. And then I'm going to add in my water mixture to my thickener, and I'm just going to stir everything. It takes a couple minutes for the xanthan gum to hydrate and thicken up this mixture, but it doesn't take very long, just a couple minutes. So I'm just going to keep adding in the mixture, stirring, and then I'm going to hand mix for just a few more minutes. And because of this serum, I'm not making a very thick serum, so I'm not using a lot of xanthan gum. So just adjust the formulation depending on how thick you want your serum to be. And this is what my serum is starting to look like. It has thickened up some more. So depending on how thick you want your serum to be, just adjust your thickener accordingly. I usually don't like very thick serums. I like it to be lightweight, something that applies easily and quickly into the skin. So it's just a matter of preference. Of course, if you want yours thicker, then just adjust it with your thickener. You can add more xanthan gum. But so far, this is what I have. The next thing I'm going to do is check the pH. That is a must when you're making your products. You want to check the pH. So to do this, I'm going to use my pH meter. You can also use pH strips that are just not as accurate. So all I do is I weigh out a small amount of product, add in some distilled water, and then I'm just going to mix, and then I'm going to use my pH meter to take the reading. The final pH was 4.74, and that's within the pH of our skin, so that's fine. So this aftershave serum is pretty much ready. All I'm going to do next is package it up, and I'll show you how it applies on the skin. So store this serum away from direct heat, from direct sunlight. I would say use this every time you shave to provide moisture and hydration for your skin. It is very soothing. Of course, if you have really sensitive skin, you can leave out the essential oil, but it applies quickly into the skin to leave your skin feeling really moisturized, amazing. So I hope you try this out. And after I use this, I pat it into my skin, and then I use my body butter to lock in that moisture. So I hope you found this helpful. Please don't forget to like this video and also subscribe if you've not, and turn on your notifications so you don't miss any new videos I upload. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.